All right, everybody, welcome back to the Subway History series. Today, I'm here at Times Square, 42nd Street, right outside of the BMT Broadway lines on the northbound platform. And if you walk up these stairs here, you will see the one, two, three, and the nine train. So you're probably saying, well, I know what the one, two, and three trains are, but what's the nine train? Well, the nine train ran between 1989 and 2005. It ran between South Ferry and 242nd Street in the Bronx, along with the one train in multiple patterns. Some of the patterns it ran included a semi-express service between 96th Street and 242nd Street in the Bronx on the middle track that is currently only used for deadheads and equipment moves, and it ran via 7th Avenue Local, which is what the one train currently uses nowadays. It also ran with the one train as a skip stop service between 96th Street and 242nd Street. I'll put a route map up of that skip stop service pattern on the screen. But for example, if you were getting on at 96th Street and you needed to go to Dyckman Street, you would have to wait for the one train.
So,
You could often end up waiting double the time just to get on your train to your stop due to this skip stop pattern. So, because it could take so much time for people to take the correct train to their stop, whether that be the one train or the nine train, it turns out it was just more efficient to combine the two and just make the one train full local as it had ran before. And this is a similar skip stop pattern that the J and the Z trains run today, which there is a lot of controversy over as well due to the wait times. Now, there are actually a ton of nine train bullets still in and around the system, and I'm going to show you a few more. But for this one, it is here right off the BMT Broadway lines. This specific sign is going to be one of the most unique signs out of all the ones I cover because it is right in the middle of a humongous passageway. I mean, there's so many people who walk by this sign every day, and yet it's still here. All right, we're going to move one station up to the next nine train location. So I'm now here at Penn Station outside tracks 17 and 18 and 19 by the Long Island Railroad. And if you look up, you can see another nine train bullet next to the one train three train. Now, something I'm noticing is that nine train bullet right there is a little bit brighter than the one train three. So I think that this sticker was recently peeled off by somebody. Um, but yeah, it just goes to show that there's plenty left in the system. Also, if you walk down here, I just noticed this earlier. You could very clearly see that right there was a nine train bullet, and if you want to, you can honestly peel that off pretty easily. I'm of course not going to, but it just goes to show how many there are. And I'm sure there's probably dozens more of these, and there's probably a few uncovered ones here at Penn Station. So I honestly think that I'm going to turn this into a series because, as I mentioned, there are so many of these bullets left in the system. And this is just part one. So you can check out the one at Times Square, 42nd Street, and this one here at 34th Street, Penn Station.